Safe in the night of trees,
safe over the sound,
crossing away, over and away from danger of capsize,
safe here
in the ability to pause,
safe among the suitors,
the substantial sea, crossing no longer out,
only in,
missing safely and missing, anonymous pastures, a luxury traded for a luxury, for an unknown number of people, self-steered vessel bound for something close, a Lampedusan oil rig, a stopping at sea, an unknown going out and not
coming back in.
Submerged, we here can't hear you there.
Safe window,
besieged corridor, pleasant in islands and slaying, and every time going out
and not coming back in.
A staging post, the drowned emerged, the many-oared men.
We were safe
in our life jackets, in our rightful place, in our home besieged by suitors.
Safe,
worried but
safe and rightful.
In a washing place, home.
Safe in our homeowner.
A niddering nobody, slaying human,
as in the sense of
human,
as in the sense of
homeward, homewise,
as in the sense of
coming about,
as in the third sense
of homeward, of go home,
roaches,
or the sense of overwhelmed, overwhelmed greatly with them, overwhelmed at the end of the world, at the end of homeward. Unhurried arrival home,
in the sense of
desperate to go home,
in the sense of
safe in the night, if you can at least all
stay in your places,
please. Wrecked ungently on the shore of human, coves lean and sapped and snapped on YouTube with a shirt off,
hauling strangers,
dashed on the tall rocks in the doors, citing number of unnamed, unarmed dead. 20 years a widow to be made a wife, in the fortress on the rocks, to be bedded on the rocks,
safe in the arms
of the rocks,
safe
in the danger of save our souls.
This is a push factor.
We made water fly, fearing destruction,
to sea-girt Ithaca.
But this is a push overboard factor. For this is a
pull from the rocks, a pull factor.
The suitors have overstayed their welcome.
We are full.
This island, this is a terrible tragedy, like killing puppies, but please don't come here. This is something we are laying firmly at the feet of smugglers. We are being tough on the causes and search and rescue and search and destroy. This is a way of searching the wide-wade earth, the home of one who steps out of the bath, whose home on this
safe shore, safe haven
for smugglers, in the shores thrown over,
safe in the shores
overwhelmed, in the crossing are shadowed. Everything is a fishy risk.
It's all safe
in this privilege, worth the risk. This is a risk worth the privilege. Overwhelmed with love, Zeus, the god, the guest god, avenges any wrong towards strangers and supplicants. This is a risky crossing. This is a privilege worth paying for. We grimly tread water till we are rescued.
Safe
in the forecourt of the goddess. Safe.
Safe. If anyone asks who you are, say you are nobody, and nobody is washed up on the shores of this poem, and nobody can sing the blues when everything conspires to shut you up, and the song doesn't start anywhere or ever finish. The frame collapses, and this love won't stay out of that one, flashed up on a screen too fast to read the name, filmed with voiceovers or washed away, sailing the wine blue to peoples of alien speech. Your words are like the words of X or what changes in the blood. Eating the flowers made me forget the way home, in a structure that was just a slow process. This was the music. My mind moved along the info stream, assimilating, which is not to say becoming similar. The thread of a life takes form in an eye travelling down, for surely your words are like an octopus dragged with pebbles in its suckers, like the wash of the great sea, like an island on the edge of an island, like seafall sucked over stones. In the grip of the sea, I forgot my own name. An assemblage of cells. Here the eyes, there the oiled skin, and grey-eyed Athene went away with the likeness of a vulture. For the dead are very close to the edge of the world, translucent fish and islands in the lustral water, in the wake of the ship interrupting itself, where a passport is a hollow vessel. This face is like your face, in sea-girt Ithaca. You pass with biometric data, where all the eyes had turned into a single eye and the shutters go down. You arrive in the likeness of a gannet, and the shutters shut against you. And who put out the giant eye? It was nobody. My name is nobody. In the likeness of an owl, to allow the bearer to pass freely, without let or hindrance. In the name of every which way wind, as when an octopus is dragged from its shelter, so the rocks tore at his skin. So the storm that was in my heart raged as weather systems whirled like fingerprints. What word escapes your teeth's barrier when you speak of them coming out of the sea, encrusted with salt? What it means to be leaving in the likeness of a cormorant, so many leaving in the likeness of a seagull, so many leaving in the likeness of a heron, so many leaving in the likeness of an egret. So who are you? Do you remember our bed made of a still-rooted olive? Do you remember our bed planed with a brazen adze, a place without right of seizure, skin bathed clean of salt and rubbed with oil, such assistance and protection as necessary? The singer was blind and he was nobody. They were struggling up the sides of the ship with ropes and ladders. Their hands and feet were cut and slipping. These feet are like your feet. My heart was a storm in me as I went, and the journeying ways were darkened. This face is like your face, and these hands are like your hands.